Welcome and hello, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of May the 9th to the 16th, 2022. Starting off with your all-over energy card, which is coming in behind you with the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Sun card. You've been given the card of the Owls. We all know that owls represent wisdom, and you may be delving deep and you might be doing research. You might be Googling a lot. You might be, taking exams, whatever the case is. I do think that you're going to be receiving some information that you need, okay? It's also, you could be sharing your wisdom. And maybe you're being urged to listen to your mentors and other people. Maybe some of you are going to be listening to, maybe some of you are taking a course and you're listening to your professors or you're listening to your teachers. Whatever it is, because we always think of the owl as the wise one, okay? So you might be looking into either taking exams, studying, delving deep for some information that you need that's going to be beneficial for you at this time as you move through this week. So it could deal with anything. It could be your job, your career. It could be some new form of interest. It could be a course you're taking, whatever the case is. But the owls are messengers, and I think you're looking for the message that's going to benefit you to your greater good, that's going to help you out with a goal that you're seeking and you're working on. Now, coming in with that, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Five of Swords, and you have that best card in the deck. You've got the Sun. So, you know what? Pretty much here, I think things are working out for you. Nine of Cups, make a wish, wishes fulfilled. The Sun, seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Success definitely coming in. But, the Five of Swords says be careful. You could be getting caught up in a no-win situation, and you may win the battle but lose the war. So be careful when we deal with this energy around us. You could be dealing with an energy that might not be coming from a place of integrity as well. So there could be a situation that you're feeling isn't working out the way that you'd hope. But look at it this way. You can try again and go for it. And it looks like things are going to work out at the end of the day. Don't make any unwise choices right now. Take care of your mindset and where you're going with your thoughts as well this week. I don't want you getting caught up in your mindset of ego this week, because there might be something that you could be gloating about, something that you feel that was a great achievement you made, but keep yourself humble, okay, this week. Be careful of that. You're not out there, you have earned bragging rights, but be careful how you demonstrate that. Be creative with how you throw that out into the universe, because you want good energy coming back to you. Okay, you might have a desire to win something really, really big, and you do at the end of the day, but keep that humble. Keep yourself humble, okay? You're definitely, you worked hard for something here, and, it's left you exhausted as well, but I do believe that you're finally going to be able to see light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever you were dealing with, maybe this was a legal matter, because we're working with swords here. For some of you, it could have been, but I do think, cast your stone down into your coin down into the wishing well, because I do believe you're going to see fruition coming in. Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled. Make that wish, my beautiful friends, and you're going to get it. The sun is going to shine. You might be getting information here that's definitely going to help you move ahead towards a goal or a passion that you're working on. But the sun's a beautiful card, and you've heard me say this so many times that it is a card, one of the best cards in the entire deck, and it's all about being able to move forward and having success and joy and getting recognized for that. You're going to be succeeding in ways maybe you never dreamed you could ever do. And, what you've done is a great accomplishment. So you're on the right path for your own enlightenment and your own success right now, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, Scorpios, pardon me, I take that back. So get ready to get recognition here. You worked hard for something here, but I want you to be careful, because I don't want you out there, spreading too much of your bragging rights, because you could be what happens is we let our ego take over when we get that excited, and it's not something normally, Scorpio, I see you doing, but just beware of that, okay? You don't, or somebody could be out there spreading something about you. They could be, in a good way, but maybe they don't have the tact to do it. They're not, they should be wiser than that when we have the owl card. But I do think you're going to see success here. There's no doubt about it. You worked hard for something, and you almost thought that you weren't going to get there, but you're getting there. You really are. So whatever you're doing, Scorpio, it's going to bring you success. So this is beautiful. Now, coming in your center position, you've been given be gentle with yourself. Okay, so maybe you're being hard on yourself. Maybe, you need to step up, and it's a time of new birth and energy for you to bring in. Draw on the lessons you've learned and assist you in moving forward. Notice how you have grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired up to this point. Gather your information as you go and be ready for new adventure. There's all signs of positive energy around you for a successful outcome right now and here. Okay, right here and now. So we talked about that here with the owls, delving deep, doing your research, getting information that you need that's going to help you overcome some struggle that you go through to create this success. And by getting that, you're definitely going to be able to do what it is you want to do. So be kind to yourself, pace yourself. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and work too hard, okay? Or get up in your head and think that this isn't going to come to pass. This is a brand new beginning for you. And I think a lot of you now are taking into account that it's time for you. It's time for you. You're give to everybody else up to this point. And now it's time for you to nurture yourself and put yourself in a good place. Maybe you need to take a small holiday or a vacation or a day at the spa or whatever is your pleasure you need, or day off. You need to just be kind to yourself and gentle with yourself at this time. There's going to be a successful outcome coming in, though. There's no doubt about it. Now, you've got the Six of Pentacles coming in with that. You've got the Five of Wands coming, or the Eight rather, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Jeez, Scorpio, you've got some excellent cards here this week. Yeah, give and take, negotiating energy happening around you. You could be, negotiating with others for something here, but I do think that it's going to be on amicable outcome. I think it's going to be an equitable outcome. I think both parties are going to be happy. It's almost like a generosity that you're either extending out to someone else or you're going to be receiving it. Maybe it's in the form of money. Maybe it's in the form of time, effort, or support from someone. Some of you could be getting involved also in some charitable acts, some nonprofit organization. Maybe you're going to give something out for free to some of your clients. Maybe you're offering a service for them at a discount. But definitely this is a card of negotiation, push-pull energy, working things out successfully with another person. Get ready to hit the ground running, because this is the Eight of Wands, and if you've been sort of in a stagnant sort of pause, hanging in limbo kind of state of energy, it's going to shift very quickly. And it could be information that's coming into you that you're going to be moving on quite fast, communicating with others, because birds are communicators. And you might be getting a lot of texts, phone calls, Zoom meetings, Skype meetings, appointments, and information that's going to get you out there for an event to keep working towards it and working and wearing a lot of hats. So as I always say with this card, tie up the bootstrings and get ready to hit the ground running. That your pause state of energy is going to come to an end. Okay, the world, yeah. New cycles are beginning, end of others, being able to take things to the next level, moving forward in a very positive new direction. You definitely are going to be busy, and you're going to have these resources here that you've got at your fingertips here to go and create what it is you want to do. Some of you could be planning a trip, whether it's by pleasure or it's work related, but definitely you're moving on. And this is a card of great success, saying you've got the world in your hands, and now you're able to grab hold of that and go for the ride along the way on this Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. And it is the world, but I see this as great success coming in as well. Now, coming in towards you, which could be possible, future energy. This is a pretty straight up card, procrastination. And it says, stop focusing on your problems and excuses. Take a small step and do something constructive. So yes, the number 7 is about discipline, work ethic, changing course, and sometimes it's struggle and challenges that come with this. But the universe is sending you a very profound message that I don't think you're going to be sitting around anymore. If you've been sort of sitting around for a while, all of a sudden now things are going to shift and change. Okay, you're going to be able to get going. You're going to be going towards your goals. You're getting all the resources that you need to go forward and do something. But you might be a little bit leery. For some reason, you might be dragging your heels. Whatever this event or situation is that you're dealing with, whether it's having to speak to someone, have a conversation, get up and teach or preach, whether it's whatever the case is, you might be dragging your heels. So don't do that. Keep moving forward. You know, we have to get moving. We have to keep moving. We have to get moving to keep moving. Okay. So I do believe that, you know, some of you might be sort of in a situation where you're, I don't know if I want to do this. I want to go there. I want to make that decision. The universe says you've got the resources to do it. And it's very imperative that you take the bull by the horns and you go there. Now, you've got the 10 of Swords. You've got the Chariot, which is great. But you also have the 5 of Wands. So you know what? You're definitely going in a new direction. Something happened here along the way that really left you feeling like you were held down. You know, couldn't get up, couldn't go forward, couldn't move towards your goals, and you just didn't see that happy future coming into you. It was almost like you felt as though you'd been betrayed, stabbed in the back, and left there to die. But I'm telling you something. You now, this is over. A 10 is always completion in any of the decks, in any of the suits rather. So definitely you're moving forward in a new direction. Get up and keep going. Don't put it off. You're going in a new direction. You've made a command decision, Scorpio, to do this. You're walking away from a situation that really was a no-win situation for you. You might have hung on to it way too long, and finally now you've come to that realization. You're moving on. And because of it, you come out a champion, okay? This is, I always call the Chariot the champion. You know, goes into the arena, knows there's risks, knows there's going to be consequences, but he goes in there with a mindset. I have to do what I have to do because I'm going to come out ahead no matter what, and forges forward. Now, again, this is a card that says you need to commend yourself for achievement. This might have been a very difficult time for you, a very hard thing for you to do, to walk away from this situation and finally get up and say, I'm not going to enable this dragging me down anymore, and commend yourself for that great achievement. You might be planning a trip. It could be pleasure or it could be work related. I always see this, it's in wheeled vehicles. You're not going to be in a boat. Okay, 5 of Wands. This is a card of, you know, could be healthy competition. You know, constantly being on the move to promote and you know, showcase yourself. But there's times when it becomes a struggle. And I think you're going to have to just pick your battles wisely. Don't get involved in things that are way, way, way too much for you to do. Remember, we talked about here, be gentle with yourself. Don't overtax yourself here. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in everybody else's drama and have it drag you down. Because I think you've had enough of that in the past and you're finally moving forward. It's hard to break habits, okay? We get in a comfort zone and it might be dysfunctional, but we don't know any other way to live. But I think you're coming into that realization. You're leaving a situation behind that wasn't serving you. You come out way ahead of the game. So you could be still struggling with thinking about that. But this is, you know, sometimes competition can be healthy in business, and it keeps you going. It takes away this procrastination. It gets you out there. It gets you studying. It gets you doing the research to find out how you can continue to compete in a healthy way, to evolve and to escalate and to go forward in a positive and successful, progressive way. So let's see what we have here. Your outcome card here is surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So if you're around energy here that might be pulling you down or pulling, you know, holding you back, you know, set your boundaries. Say that you need a timeout and you're going to get up and walk away from that anyway. I do believe that it's time for you to say, you know what, be gentle to yourself. Scorpio, it's your time. You've given enough to a situation here that you need to walk away from and be happy and at peace on your own. And I do believe, you know, you need to set some limits here. There's people that take advantage of people that are so kind and giving like you. So let's see what we have here for clarification. My beautiful, beautiful Scorpio spirit and guides, what do they need to see, know, and expect? Okay, coming in with your 9 of Cups, your 5 of Swords, and your Sun card. You've been given the 8 of Wands, or pardon me, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working hard towards your goals here. I think you're not going to be really procrastinating as much. I think you're getting the information you need, and you're definitely wanting to apply that to your career, perfecting it, adding to it, leveling up your resume, leveling up the gifts and what you have to offer, the credits that you have to offer out there in your workforce. Some of you could be thinking about taking online courses or maybe actual physical courses where that's going to help escalate you. But definitely working on your job, keeping your mind, focused on this and trying to be a perfectionist with this. This is amazing. Now, coming in with your 8 of Wands, your 6 of Pentacles, and the World card, you got the Lovers. Yeah, so you're probably in the process of trying to make a decision with someone on an emotional level. That's what this is about. Decisions and choices that you make, and that you have to be in a form of balance here. This is also indicative of a new person coming into your life and falling madly in love with somebody. This could be Lovers in that aspect for some of you. For others, this has always been the card of choices. So they could be determined by your choices that you make now, determined around another energy, are going to be very profound as you move forward. Okay, coming in with your 10 of Swords, the Chariot, and the 5 of Wands, you've been given the Hangman. Now, I know I said, stop procrastinating, but I had also said you could have been in a situation of limbo here. You still could be maybe thinking about the direction that you're going, the situation you're walking away from. And, it's always difficult when we have to make those command decisions where we've been in a situation and it's us that makes that choice to say, I'm done, I'm out of here, have a good life. But I need to do my own journey. You could be also getting information. There's always sort of a sacrifice when we see the Hangman come into play. And maybe it's just your own well-being within yourself. It's always hard to swallow a situation that we've been in for a long time, especially if we've enabled it. We kind of kick ourselves in the backside and we say, why did I put up with this so long? But why do I still feel bad about it? So I do believe that, there could be a little bit of a sacrifice here. But, we talked about the Chariot, going into that arena, knowing there's risks and knowing there's consequences, but doing it anyway and knowing that it was the best move that he could make. So I do believe that you're going to hit the ground running. You're going to be getting off of this Hangman mode. You're definitely moving forward here. You got the Sun, you got the 9 of Cups, and you've got the World card. You are definitely moving forward and having the resources here to make your plans here forward go the way you want them to go. Wow, pretty interesting reading, my beautiful Scorpios. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I'm very blessed and very grateful for you watching my videos and supporting what I do out here. I do have a new button that YouTube has given all of us, or those that are able to have it, and it is like a donation button, and you can donate now. If you like a video that you watch, it's kind of like giving us a thumbs up. So it's there. It's a new button. It has a little heart next to it. If you feel you really like what any of your YouTube creators do, it's just a little way of helping to support the channel, to buy cards, to keep us out there, to pay our bills, when we have all the equipment that we have to do these videos with. So it's a great little new option. Take a look at it. You may use it or you may not, but I just wanted to throw it out there to you. Have a great day. Know that I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.